Welcome back, children. In our last video, we had discussed about a few natural disasters and the safety measures to be adopted in any such cases, right? Yes. In today's session, we will discuss about a few more disasters and what precautionary measures can be kept in mind to remain safe. Floods. This is something that we hear a lot nowadays, right? Yes. Whenever there is too much rainfall, the water level of the rivers rises and the excess water flows into the surrounding areas. This can even cause damage to life and property. The crops too gets destroyed during floods. Floods can happen due to poor drainage system after a heavy rain. If the drainage system or the drainage facility is not proper in a particular area, floods can occur. During and after flood, there is a heavy scarcity for fresh drinking water, medical aid, and people are exposed to diseases like jaundice, cholera, malaria, and even dengue. Like in any other natural disaster, during floods, certain safety measures should be adopted to remain safe. Once the alert is given, immediately move to the higher grounds. Keep an emergency kit ready. It should include things like radio, batteries, torch, first aid kit, food, fresh water, and even some money. The kit should also have some waterproof bags wherein you can keep or pack your clothes and food. If in case your house is flooded, immediately switch off all the electrical appliances to avoid getting an electrical shock. And if you live in a flood prone areas, be on high alert during monsoon season. What are tsunamis? A tsunami is a huge ocean wave or a series of huge waves that has destructive after effects. They are also known as tidal waves. Although it is really hard to predict a tsunami, some countries have established early warning systems to help the people prepare to face this disaster. Let's see what causes tsunami. One of the major causes of a tsunami is an underwater volcanic eruption. And another one is the undersea earthquake. The precautionary measures to be taken in case of a tsunami is similar to the precautions taken during the floods. In case a tsunami warning is given or issued, immediately evacuate and run to the higher grounds. Stay tuned to the local media to get the updates. The seashores should be evacuated immediately, and the people living in the coastal areas should not go back to their homes until the authorities declare it to be safe. Can anybody guess what natural disaster is this? Correct. These are droughts. Droughts are long periods of scanty rainfall which leads to scarcity of water. In countries like India, where agriculture is a main occupation, most farmers depend completely on rainfall, right? No rainfall or scanty rainfall leads to famine or shortage of food crops. If enough water through rainfall, underground water, or any other source is not available, the crops will die, definitely, right? And can even cause food shortages and lead to destruction of livelihoods for many farmers. The land also will lose its fertility and becomes very dry. Let's see what are the safety measures to be taken during this natural disaster. The reservoirs should be built to store water. If in case you are living in a drought prone area, make sure enough water is being stored before such a natural disaster or such disaster. At any point of time, even if it is a little rain also, make sure the rainwater is harvested. And the farmer should also make sure that they grow crops that are resistant to drought, such as sorghum, maize, and even millets. Farmers can even spray water directly to the base of the plants or crops to use less water. Government should make sure that the irrigation facilities are well intact in a drought prone area. This has proved to be successful in states like Punjab, Haryana, even in Uttar Pradesh. Cyclones. What are cyclones? Very strong and violent winds moving in a circular motion are called cyclones. They can destroy anything and everything that comes in their way. Houses get destroyed, trees get uprooted, electrical poles are blown away due to cyclones. Cyclones are common in coastal areas when compared to the inland territories. They are usually followed by torrential rains. Torrential rain means heavy rains. Let's see what are the precautionary measures to be kept in mind during this natural disaster or before happening this natural disaster. As in any other natural disaster, all the electrical appliances should be switched off. An emergency kit with medicines, torch, batteries, and even first aid should be kept ready. You should have a track of the weather forecast. Enough water, drinking water, and even extra food should be stored. Make sure that you all stay indoors and definitely do not forget about your pets and even the domestic animals. They should be moved to safer place. That's all about the natural disasters. Do put up a comment if in case you have any doubts on this topic. Till then, bye bye and take care, children.